Oh, good morning, or afternoon, or evening. So, I just have to say that I was sitting here thinking it is good to have a routine. Because I got up late, running around like a chicken with his head cut off. And if I didn't have this, I would still be doing that. But as I was doing all that, do this, do that, I also had to keep in the back of my mind that I need to stop for about 15 minutes and start streaming, go live. So, I'm kind of grateful to have a reason to force myself to stop for a minute. Because I tell you, it's hard for me to get into habits like this, which I've been doing for a while, so I'm kind of grateful for. Because it reminds me that my shoulders relax a little bit. And it reminds me to listen to the cards like they're waves and take a breath when I hear it. Just out of habit. You know, knowing that I'm about to do the cards, it's almost like preparing myself to go into like some type of relaxed hypnotic trance or something. It's like just my brain, I think the alpha waves just start leveling out. Just because we get used to triggering our bodies. If we start taking a minute for ourselves, if we have ourselves a regular routine, our body, before we even start doing it, it's like sleep. Our body will start getting ready to go to sleep before we actually climb into bed. So meditation, anything like that that we do on a regular basis, our body is actually preparing before we even start. As long as we are on a schedule. So, what does the universe have for us today? It's part of what we're doing here. We're seeing what the universe has for us, what clues to life, maybe to show us some resentments or some angers that may pop up, that if we deal with it now, maybe if we look at our feelings in certain situations before they happen, maybe when it pops up again during the day, maybe we can react differently, surprise everybody by not blowing up or taking the bait because the cards have already shown it to us. So that's part of what I use the cards for, is that just letting the universe show us what we might need to know for the day. And here are my 3 strings going out to the universe. And based on which string we pull will be the conversation that we have for the day that we will carry with us. And if the butterfly effect is true, it'll continue on for who knows how long. Because each one of these, this top 4 is going to be a different conversation than this one or this one. So today is what? Wednesday. Wow. So let's see what's right at the heart of the matter. Let's take a look at that center stack. I do hope everybody's having a good day. So I'm going to do the 3 and 1 as I normally do. I feel like I need that extra breath today. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Okay. Today I definitely see a definite progression here. Okay. The basic gist is we have the 10 of Cups reversed. Why is the question? Do we have the 10 of Cups reversed? What path are we following? What are we doing? The 10 of Cups, when it's not reversed, is one of the happiest cards in the deck. And we have this clear progression here where we're being unthinking. You know, with the Fool, it's about just unnoticing, not seeing, carefree, doing what we want, not seeing the pitfalls. Which is going to lead to the 9 of Wands. See how defensive this person is? He's got his 9 of Wands all up and everything else, but he's awfully defensive about it. He's got these wounds and things like that. And he's staring right at the Fool. So I'm just wondering, as he's staring at the Fool, it's like, here we are at the beginning of the day. And then all of a sudden, it's like we remember, oh no. I had 8 hours to get something done, and I have 1 hour left. And so we try and do 8 hours worth of work in 1 hour. And it's not a very good fence either. So we get it done just in time. We don't do a very good job. Our fence looks like crap. And here we are resenting ourselves for, why didn't I do it? Why am I going off to watch Stranger Things or some TV show? You know, I should have taken the 8 hours, whatever amount of time, and just done it right. And so we create, this is where we create our own problems. We can be our own worst enemies. And so, what is the advice? So here we have the conflict card. We have the 5s. You know, so are we being, are we avoiding things because we're avoiding conflict? It's like, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to get involved again. You know, I'll start later on. I'll get to work late. That's fine. I can do everything I need. This is I can do everything I need. I just don't want to deal with it right now. I can do everything I need. I just don't want to deal with it right now. Because we're anticipating this. You ever have that day? I'll do what I'm just going to, I know I can do it. I'm just not dealing with, this is me staying in bed when I should be going to work. Because I know what today's going to be like. I've already predicted the future. And so by predicting the future, I've made it happen. Self-fulfilled prophecy. You know, so what this is saying is that it's telling us what we do. And so with the 5 is saying conflicts happen. I mean, look at this. They're not hitting each other. The 5 of Wands are just about energy. 5s are about challenges. Okay? So this may be a situation we don't want to get into, but we have to, because we got to get this fence up. We got to get these wands in position. We got to do whatever. One way or the other, either we take the time and do it right and just get it done and get through it, or we avoid conflict and we just wait to the last minute. So this is a warning. It's a reminder. This is saying that, you know what? If you stay in bed, if you avoid the situation, if you pretend it's not happening, then I can expect the 9 of Wands with the anxiety that goes with it. I can expect the 9 of Wands where, sure, I may get something done, but man, I'm going to really have to struggle. And there's nobody's going to be happy because, again, if that's supposed to be a fence, that looks like crap. And if I'm sitting here and I'm regretting, it's like, I knew I had to get up out of bed. I knew I had to get into the car. I knew I had to get to work. because we anticipated that it was just going to be miserable. I don't even want to start this yet. I don't want to deal with this person. I don't want to have to worry about them. The boss is in my face. They're in my face. I'm just in a bad mood, so I'm going to be in your face. So we make everybody miserable. If I'm going to be miserable, then everybody's going to be miserable. Yep. So I think that's the basic story here is I'm not getting out of bed, or I'm not going to do this until I'm ready. I'm going to go out and I'm going to dilly-dally because I already know that this is going to happen because I can predict the future, and we know when we just don't want to deal with it today. So this is us not dealing with it today. This is the end result of us choosing a bad solution. And in the end, nobody's happy. So we just need to buckle down, take the challenge, we need to accept this is what today's going to be. Advice card is the only way we can turn this card around. I'm going to say that again. We accept the challenge and we put our best effort forth, and we can turn that 10 so that it's upright. We just need to get rid of the fool. And again, if this is a predictive, the cards are predictive of human nature. We need to get rid of the fool completely. We just need to accept the advice. Go hammer it out. The end. Go hammer it out. This is how I'm going to reflect on today. Is that when am I being the fool? When am I just putting things off when I should hammer it out? So that's what I got for the day here. I think this is what the universe is trying to show us. I think the universe wants us to turn that 10 card around. So, with that, thank you again for today. And just so people know, tonight, as we do every Wednesday, 5:30 Eastern Standard, we have the Two of Wands, where we are going to discuss the sevens in the tarot. So we've already gone through all the majors, all the trumps. Now we're into the pip cards, one number at a time, and we are up to the number 7 in the tarot. So stop by tonight also. And with that, I hope you have an amazing day. An amazing week. I hope things go really well for you today. And I will be here also tomorrow, 7:15 Eastern. So thank you again and take care.